Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys are having a great and exceptional day. Another beautiful day to be alive. Another beautiful day to thrive. Alrighty, starting the poem off early this week. We're talking about we have to accept death poem, not being, not being negative about it, but hey, we're not going to live forever, and a lot of us have to deal with death in various different aspects and various different ways. Death of people, death of other loved ones, death of our dreams, death of hopes and goals and aspirations. Having to move on, having some sort of closure, So that's why I chose this poem today. So let's get it. I see people dying every single day. People are dying very often, and they haven't had their way. We only get a certain amount of time here on Earth. This life of ours doesn't get an extended stay. After the month that I've had, family, we have to do a lot more things than just pray. Action must be taken when it comes to being more healthier, which always translates to becoming much, and I definitely mean much, much more wealthier. Death is certain. We're all going to go away and just ultimately die, but I'm going to live my life to the fullest before I lay down to sleep and say my final goodbyes. Why ask why? Why do we have to say goodbye? To those that we love, whether they go under or above, it's like getting hit with a multitude of slugs. In the gut and in the chest. At the end of the day, I must confess that grieving is hard. It is very, very painful and hard to get over, especially in our minds. I find it very, very hard to face death. Once we face it, we find out that there isn't really anything left. Left to discover, left to uncover, we say goodbye to all of our sisters and brothers. Acceptance is key. Acceptance comes in various degrees. And after you've accepted your situation and moved on until the break of dawn, the rest of your life will be looked as smooth as a freshly cut neighborhood lawn. So wake up every single day, appreciating life, kick some butt like you're King Kong instead of climbing buildings and scaring the public. We are going all out of our way to get above it, above people's petty little problems and petty little differences all at the same time. Grind, grind, grind. And yes, you may have to get in someone else's line. And let's not ever forget, family, in this life, let's have a blast. Let's do things that do not always involve getting lots upon lots upon lots of cash. And since we do not know how long our lives are basically going to last, you all out here better think fast, or like some college kids, you all better be truly ready to drink fast. Today is today. The past is the past, and worrying about things that one cannot control, I say this all the time, is like putting your thoughts in a mental cast. Break free, break free, break free is the only way to think, and it's the only way to mentally be. Now, for the most part, we cannot have our cake and eat it too, but we do know that there's lots upon lots of things to unscrew and then put it back together again. Like the very creatives do, locked down in the penitentiary known as the pen. Help is what good and silly people do their best to lend. The rules were never ever made to be broken, but they were definitely made to bend. Bent to the point that the wheels of actual justice continues to spin in order for there to remain order and for regular people to live people's lives to not get shorter. We must do our best to put our game face on like the Pullman Porters. On that note, do the great D3 things, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. And as I always say, make money move so you're going to live broke like a fool and enjoy your freaking life. Happy October, fam.